Your womb is the single most revolutionary technology on this planet. Reconnecting to her is one I feel is one of the most politically disruptive things a woman can do right now. Patriarchy is over. We all know that. It's not crumbling slowly. It's over, crashing and burning in real time. But let's not just talk about, what's falling. Let's talk about what's rising. The revolution is taking place within the body, within the womb. So what are we here to do about all of this? As daughters of Mama Earth, as women who carry the Divine Mother's lineage, we already know what to do. We have always known what to do. The instructions aren't outside of us. They're not in a course, a 12-step program, in our bodies, specifically in our wombs. The original holy grail, the holiest of all holy places. Sit with why she's been so targeted. Why across cultures and centuries there has been this simultaneously obsession, envy, and terror around the womb, around the yoni, the sacred feminine, from men who come from her. They come from her, they want to return to her, return inside of her, literally. They fear her and they can't escape her, no matter how hard they try. They cannot become her, no matter how hard they try. So what do? They spent thousands of years trying to erase the goddess. And then they messed around and encoded her into everything. Everything. Cathedrals, every oval window, every arched doorway. Yoni. The Vesica Pisces in every church you've ever walked past. Yoni. Paintings, architecture, film, mythology. Yoni, 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 yoni. Round of applause, truly, for the greatest cover up in history. They hid her in every single thing that they built. But here's where it gets really interesting. I think we give men way too much credit for the culmination of the patriarchy. What if we simply weren't conquered because we knew this was coming and we prepared for it? We, the oracles, the seers, the wise women, like, what if we saw this coming from 1,000 years out? Because we understood reincarnation, right? We understood the long game. We knew how cycles work. So tell me, why would women who can see across multiple timelines and lifetimes, why would they not have a plan? What if we chose to hide ourselves from ourselves for protection? What if we encoded our wisdom, our power, our remembrance, like tiny little seeds, directly into our DNA, into our wombs specifically, to bloom like flowers, however many generations down the line for our great, 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 great granddaughters to receive, which is us right now, waking up, receiving these womb codes. They're ancient. The codes that we receive when we reconnect to our womb, they weren't put there by anyone outside of us. When I say that our ancient grandmothers encoded us, with what we're remembering, that's us, because we are our ancestors. That's us in past lives. We live on a feminine planet, right? We live in a feminine universe, the Yoniverse. The Yoni, her symbol, her shape, her signature, it's never left. It's never actually left. It's never gone anywhere. Like I said, she is everywhere symbolically. And because symbolism is a language, it's the language of the universe. Even when our conscious minds stop registering the symbolism, the sacred symbolism of the yoni, of the womb, of the vulva, our bodies never stopped receiving it. The soul doesn't forget a language because the mind stops speaking it. So subconsciously, every single day, we were receiving these yoni codes. Subconsciously, we knew who we were. Just it wasn't registering to the conscious mind yet until now at like mass level. And here's what I genuinely find hilarious about all of this is these men, they thought they were pulling off the heist of the millennium. But to me, I feel we basically handed them the upside down version of this world on a silver platter, the mirror world, the inversion, witty and cunning as hell, because we created the playbook for this. And we knew the cheat codes for this time that we've been in. I think we played the submissive maiden so well that we fell so deep into that role, like method acting, and we forgot who the fuck we were. We forgot. We let them rewrite our goddesses as their gods, our heroines as their heroes. But this is a labyrinth. This is a cosmic play. It's a long, elaborate, intelligent game. And it's a deep initiation that we've been in. And we are at the part of the story right now where it gets really good. Everything is about to shift. It's already shifting. The truth cannot be stopped. It was never going to be stopped because you cannot permanently suppress the source of creation. You can only delay her, and her delay is over because we said so. We're the ones who created all of this. But I also, like, I'm not spiritual bypassing any of this. I just, like, truly believe that in the grand scheme of things, there are no victims, only creators and experiences. That is a quote I got from this Allison Co video. If you know who she is, you know, fabulous. We women, all of us, we've been through so much, not just in this lifetime, many lifetimes. We carry things in our blood and bones that are not just ours, and we're having to transmute and clear all of that stuff from our womb. This is not for the weak. This is tough shit. This is in our cellular memory. This fracturing is real. Okay, this amnesia, it has been very real. This grief, it's real, but it's nothing that we can't heal. We anticipated all of this. Truly, that's what I feel. We knew we'd become this deeply fractured, but we knew we'd be able to reawaken to our truth, to remember who we truly are. And we planned for our own return because this is how this thing goes. We fall into forgetting, we wake back up. Like something sparks us and we wake back up. We are in a spiral. We are in a cosmic labyrinth, a game. This is a game. This is all a game. Something wakes us back up. A contraction, like a birth, a death, a loss, a song, a dream. Something wakes us back up always, eventually. And this moment of like total inexplicable knowing happens in the center of our bodies, in our heart, in our womb. And it's like, Oh, I get it now. I remember. We always find our way back. So how do we reconnect with the womb? I believe it's simple. It requires devotion. Not discipline, but devotion on your own terms. And I'm not going to hand you a protocol. I I'm not going to hand you a protocol because I feel genuinely your womb knows how she wants to be met. And she's been waiting. She's been patient and she's been sending you signals your entire life for right now. The practice of womb remembrance can be so simple. It can be breathing, it can be touch, it can be movement, it can be stillness. It could be, sitting on the earth. Womb reconnection is both fun and it's shadow work. So the shit is real. It can be gruesome, but it's all necessary. It's, like I said, one of the most revolutionary things a woman can do right now. It will disrupt everything. It will fracture the fracture. It will put everything into perspective. Everything. Because, it's a remembrance, and a woman who remembers who she is uncontrollable. She is ungovernable. And that's the whole point.